They kicked me out of the band like I was nothing. After I built their entire online identity from scratch. They thought I just walked away. What they didn't realize was that every single day after that, their dream was quietly bleeding out, one follower at a time. And the best part? They still don't know why. If you've ever been used, discarded, or replaced the second you stopped being convenient, you're going to feel this story in your bones. Hit like, subscribe, and settle in, because this is one of the pettiest, most patient revenge stories you'll hear today. I joined the band on a Tuesday night. I remember that because my phone buzzed while I was eating leftover noodles, and the message felt casual, almost friendly. "Hey man, our bassist just left. We've seen your stuff. Wanna jam?" At the time, it felt like luck. Right place, right time. They already had a name, a few gigs, a manager. They told me I was exactly what they were missing. And for a while it felt true. We rehearsed in cramped rooms that smelled like sweat and stale energy drinks. Played small venues where the lights were too hot, and the pay barely covered gas. But it was ours. That kind of struggling optimism that only artists understand. Then things shifted, not musically, digitally. One night, after practice, the manager pulled me aside. He had that fake encouraging smile. The one people use when they're about to ask for free labor. "We really need more social media presence," he said. "Labels care about numbers now." They looked at me. "You're good at this stuff, right?" I hesitated. But I nodded. That was the moment everything changed. What started as just a few posts turned into everything. I redesigned their logo, built their visual identity, designed merch, shot and edited reels, scheduled TikToks, answered DMs, analyzed engagement, tracked growth. I became their marketing department, their creative director, their social media manager, unpaid. While they slept, I was tweaking captions. While they partied, I was editing videos. While they argued over chord progressions, I was watching follower counts tick upward. And the numbers worked. Venues started reaching out. Promoters responded faster. People showed up who didn't even know the songs, but recognized the brand. Here's the bitter truth, the band wasn't that great. But online, they looked unstoppable. And no one questioned why. What hurt wasn't the workload. It was the absence of acknowledgement. They never said thank you, never asked if I was overwhelmed, never offered to help. At one point, I even started writing songs lyrics. Hooks, structures. They loved them. They're still using them. Then one night, after a gig, everything ended in less than 5 minutes. No meeting, no warning, no conversation. The manager cleared his throat. "So the old bassist wants to come back. We've decided to go in a different direction." Just like that. A year of work reduced to an inconvenience. I remember standing there, nodding, pretending I understood while my chest felt hollow. Like someone had reached in and scooped something out. They didn't ask for passwords back. They didn't even think about it. I wasn't just angry. I was embarrassed. Embarrassed that I gave so much to people who saw me as replaceable. Embarrassed that I thought loyalty mattered. Embarrassed that I let myself believe we were a team. Then I remembered something. They were chasing a music contract, and the label had one very clear requirement: follower count, engagement, growth. And I still had every login. I stared at the screen the first night. My thumb hovered over the account settings. I could have deleted everything. Burned it to the ground. Wiped them off the internet in seconds. But I didn't. Because I didn't want chaos. I wanted confusion. I wanted them doubting themselves. So I clicked, remove follower. Once, then again, and again. Every time they posted I watched. Within minutes, I'd remove 40,000, sometimes more. Not enough to trigger alarms. Not enough to look intentional. Just enough to hurt. Their growth reversed. Their confidence eroded. Group chats filled with panic. Why are people unfollowing? Is our content bad now? Are we shadowbanned? They tried harder. Lost more. Lost more. 2 months passed. Their follower count, once respectable, dropped below 1,000 and the labels stopped replying. The dream stalled, and they had no idea why. One night, they posted a big announcement teaser. I smiled. Then I deleted 50 followers. I imagined them refreshing analytics. Scratching their heads. Questioning their talent. And for the first time since being kicked out, I felt calm. Not triumphant. Just balanced. I didn't destroy them. I didn't expose them. I didn't ruin my own future. I just took back what I built, and let karma do the rest. Sometimes revenge isn't loud. Sometimes it's quiet, patient, and completely invisible. If this story gave you chills, hit that like button. Subscribe for more revenge stories that hit different. And tell us in the comments, was this justified or did it go too far? We'll see you in the next one.